Andy, this is probably the nicest used truck anybody would find in town right here.
No question about it. It's got low mileage.
15,000 miles.
15,000 miles. Tell people about it. It's a great truck.
This is a Laramie. This is the top of the line truck. It has leather. It has bucket seats. It's got the moonroof. It's got heated seats. This thing has a lot of extra options. It has the chrome bug guard, the fender flares, the steps, chrome door handles, has bug guards. I mean, this truck has everything you can put on it. It's a Laramie. This truck brand new is $43,000.
Plus the stuff that he put on it.
Plus the accessories. And it's only got 14,400 miles on it.
Yeah, the guy that had this truck, he traded on a brand new 09 Laramie.
Yep.
He was proud of that truck.
Yep. And you know something else? This guy's a big Cowboys fan that traded his truck in.
He sure is, yeah.
And he said he really liked this truck, but he wanted a blue truck to match the Cowboys. So he got, what do you call it, new color blue on those trucks that's so bright?
Deepwater blue.
Deepwater blue, which is almost like the Cowboys color blue. So he came in yesterday to pick his license plates up, and I saw he had his Cowboys tag on the front.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah,
he
had his Cowboy tag, had it looking good. So, you know, he wanted a Cowboy color truck. So this is a beautiful trade-in.
Yeah, it's a nice truck. And like Stralm said, it's got the sunroof in it. A lot of the Laramies don't have that. It's a neat option. This truck's probably got everything you put on one.
Yep.
He really took care of it. It's got the tonneau cover on the back. It's a great truck.
How much payment on this truck, Andy?
$299 a month.
$299 a month for a 14,000 mile brand new. This truck's 42 grand. So I mean, that's a great deal.
Yep. Stralm, you know we got another program car here. This is a Chrysler.
Buster Brown, this is a pretty car.
It is a pretty car.
This car is black on black, which is the most popular color on these 300s. I mean, this car has the chrome wheels, the moonroof. It's only 19,000 miles on this car. I mean, this car is absolutely beautiful.
This is a special package Chrysler had on this car. This is a limited.
Right.
You know, it's got the moonroof. It's got the real pretty wood trim inside.
Yeah, I noticed all the wood grain on the dash and all. It's a good-looking car.
Gorgeous, gorgeous car. It's got the sunroof, satellite radio. I've got two limiteds left. We got a blue one and a black one. I've also got another real pretty 300. It's a 300C though.
That's the V8 car with the Hemi.
car with the Hemi. So you need to come by and check that out because we've got a real pretty one. It's on the grass up front. But these cars are only $320 a month. It's a lot of car for $320 a month.
I'm telling you, this is a beautiful car. You need to come check this one out.
It's got the leather. Oh, it's got all the options. It's got the chrome wheels like Stralm said. But it's a really good deal. If you're looking for a family-sized car for $320 a month, you can't beat it. But if you want to step up and go to the Hemi, that car's $359 a month.
30 more bucks if you want a Hemi.
Yeah, if you want a Hemi motor. But you know, we've got these cars in stock. We've got a Touring and a couple of limiteds. So you need to come by and check it out because they're great deals right now. Folks, you know, if you're at lunch and you're watching our show or you're at work and you see a car on here that you like, we've got a new thing that we just came out with, video on demand. If you're sitting here watching one of our shows and you see a car and you kind of miss the payment or you want to go back and look at the show again and see some of the stuff that we've got, go to video on demand, Stralm Altman Dodge, and you can watch the whole show with video on demand. Something new we just came out with. Go on video demand, check us out.
Andy, we talked about Buster Brown's experience. Buster Brown's been doing this for 20 years.
Yep.
Buster Brown ran into these cars a week or 10 days ago, and he found 8 of these Sebrings with the two-tone leather and the moonroof for the same price as what we've been selling the cloth cars for.
I bet you can't go in any Chrysler store in town and find another one of these cars.
No, because Buster Brown lucked up and ran into these cars, and he kind of scooped them up when nobody else was paying attention.
Yep.
So we got 8 of them.
They got a V6 motor too.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even mention that.
These are Touring models with a V6.
They got
a lot
V6,
of them have 4 cylinders. These are V6s.
Yeah, V6, two-tone leather, and the moonroof for basically nothing.
Yeah.
Because we paid the same thing as we did for the 4-cylinder cars.
It's got the aluminum wheels. It's got the CD player. And they're low mileage. These cars got good miles on them.
Yeah, I just checked. This one has 18,000 miles on it.
These are real nice cars. You need to come by and check them out. $210 a month for an 08 Sebring with all that equipment.
Man, that's a loaded car. That's a really loaded car. I mean, and they're beautiful colors. You've got this one, you've got a black one, you've got a gray one,
silver.
you've got a silver one, and I think you had a white one.
Yeah,
so,
we did.
I mean, there's a lot of color choices. It's not just, you know, and we've talked about this before too, Andy. When you come and you say, listen, I came to see that car you had on TV for $199 a month. We're not going to show you one car and say this one's $199 and these other 8 are $299.
Right.
When you come and visit with us, we're going to show you that this car that we advertise is not the only one. We're going to give you multiple choices. We're going to say, listen, here's 6. They're all the same price. and they're all the same payment.
Yeah, a lot of dealers, you know, the old
Bait and switch.
Bait and switch term that a lot of people use. You know, we don't do that here.
Right.
You know, if we got 3 or 4 or 5 of these cars, they're all the same price. One is not the cheap price, and the rest of them are more because it's got lower mileage.
Right.
You pick out any one you want. That's the price. That's what it's going to be.
Right.
You know, we don't bait and switch. This car's one price. This one's more. They're all the same. We got good colors. We got good equipment. You know, Stralm and I have been doing this show for a while now, and a lot of people come in. We've had great used car months. People coming in bought from us because, you know, we treat them right, and we've got a good selection of cars for people.
Yep.
You know, we were talking to one of the people that work for us. The controller was talking the other day. He said, you know, when I go to Walmart or I go to Kmart, I go there because they got a good selection. They got, they don't have just one of one thing. When I go in there, they've got a good selection. That's why I like to go there, and that's why a lot of people shop here.
Right. And you know, Andy, that's one of the things I think that has made us so successful this year. We've talked about it a couple times today. You know, January and February and March were all record months for us, and I think when I talk to other people, they say, man, how are y'all doing so good? Everybody else is doing so poorly. How are y'all doing so good? And we said we do it the right way. That's one of the examples, Andy, of doing things the right way, offering the public a great deal, and when they come in to see us, they get more than they expected, not less.
That's exactly right.
We surprise them when they come here that it's so easy to buy a car and the selection is so good for our advertised price.
Yep.
You know, if you look at our ads, we never have a stock number on one of our ads.
Right.
We do the $10,000 off on the Rams. It's not $10,000 off on one Ram. It's any of the crew cab SLTs that you want.
Exactly.
You know? And that's one of the things that's made us so successful. So you need to come check out Buster Brown's experience here and see how easy it is to shop here.
You know, Archie had a customer this morning. He sold a guy a truck in 02, I think it was. And the guy came back today looking at the crew cabs at $10,000 off. And, you know, Archie was here in 02. He's been here a long time. All the salespeople we've got have got a lot of experience, and they've been here a long time.
Yep.
And the guy's going to buy a new crew cab from Archie for 10 grand off. And he said, you know, Archie, I can't believe this truck's $10,000 off. He said, I've been to other places. They don't offer the same deal.
Yep.
I came back here. You treated me well. He's going to buy a new truck from us.
Yep.
Stralm, you know, I think this is probably the best deal we got on the lot.
It's funny you say that, Andy. I was fixing to say the same thing, because as far as the percentage of discount you get from a brand new car until a 1-year-old, this one's probably the biggest amount of discount of anything we've showed.
Yep, and you know, it's spring is here. People are buying convertibles, and we just got 5 of these in. They're only $13,990 for $210 a month.
You know, you're talking about $13,990 for a car that probably stickered for $30,000.
Yep, they're 08 Sebring convertibles. And like I said, we've got quite a few. We just sold one. I think there's 4 or 5 of these cars left. But they're great deals, and they're not going to last. These cars will be gone.
Right.
So you need to come by if you're looking for a convertible and check out what we've got. $13,990, $210 a month. And I tell you what else I've got. It's kind of it's not something that everybody's got. It's kind of hard to find.
Talking about the
We've got a hardtop convertible.
Yeah, we have one hardtop convertible, which is really a neat car because it has the hard roof, but it folds down into the trunk.
Yep, and that car's got 5,000 miles on it.
That's all that one's got? I didn't realize that one only had 5,000 miles.
That's a great deal. So if you're looking for a convertible, come by and look, because we've got hard tops, we've got soft tops, $13,990, $210 a month.
Andy, let's talk about one other thing to close the show. Last time we talked about our service department.
Right.
We have the cheapest labor rate in town to work on your car. They charge by the hour. Our hourly rate is lower than anybody's in town.
Right.
Our parts are priced lower than anybody else's in town, because we talked about the matrix system that other dealers use to price their parts higher than the actual retail value. Our parts are priced at retail value as suggested by the manufacturer. We don't raise them any more than that.
Right.
Okay. Something else I want to talk about. We offer the free oil changes for life on new cars that nobody else offers. And one of the things I've been working hard on is we have a lot of customers coming in now for their free oil changes. And it was taking us about 45 minutes to get their oil changed. So what I did was I invested in a new lift that you don't have to put the arms under the car. You drive the car on the lift and it picks the entire car up. We now have that in our third bay. When somebody comes for an oil change now, we have it down to 15 minutes.
Wow.
Because I understand time is important to the customer, and we don't want to have somebody here for 45 minutes to get an oil change. We have Shane now in the third, like I said, he's in the third bay.
Right.
He drives the car in, it's close, he already has the oil filters there, and boom, the people are out in 15 minutes. So That's important, because if you're giving somebody something for free, even if it uses too much of their time, they're not going to take advantage of it, because time is so important these days. So I just want to let everybody know we're 15 minutes now on those free oil changes. So not only is it free, it's going to be fast.
Folks, thank you for joining us and watching the show today. We've got a lot of great deals. Come by and check us out. We're on the corner of Rivers Avenue and Remount Road in North Charleston, or shop us on the web at www.stralmaltmandodge.com.